these eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get drunk, but my goose up.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Here we go, shot. Hey, smash Broncos.
Yeah, get that out wide to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That's on Teron Armstead, the left tackle.
Ready? 18, 5 years. Ready?
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Throwing left side, it's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Hooker now off play action. Rolling to his right. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Falcons 0. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 15.
Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. Always got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Falcons looking for that first win of the year. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It already looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ritter to throw it. Here's a screen for Robinson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it?
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Ritter back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, Ritter. And he will find his man on the outside. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and goal.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they're setting up the wide receiver screen here on the right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hurt. 18 Maverick, 18, go.
Trying to throw again here, Hooker. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Hooker. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. D'Angelo Malone, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing. Hooker. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Hooker going to try and throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Hooker. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Dolphins. Juwan Johnson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Steel, black. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Kyle Pitts. A 4-yard gain.
Shot, 17.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Achane. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll go. Achane. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Looking left side, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Come on, come on. Set.
Hooker on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Buying time. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Hendon Hooker, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Falcons 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Ritter from the gun. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tag. Seventy Ranger. Ready.
Hooker now on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Dolphins.
Let's go now.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Hooker to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Sanders' kick is good, and the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 62 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Fighting through. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. On second down, they'll run it here. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Falcons 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A gain of 3, second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Now Ritter going to change up the look. They go play action here on first down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Here's Ritter. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Down. Set.
Robinson, he'll try the left side to about the 26 here. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Strike.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Ready.
Ritter back to throw. Flushed out right. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
10 cycles. Claws red. Set cut.
Working from the gun, Ritter. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Blue striker. Hut, hut.
3rd and goal, Ritter with it. Escaping the pressure right. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, nice move. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick throw completed by Hooker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They go play action. Here's Hooker. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
19 Lions. Go.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He got 29 yards that time. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Hooker now off play action. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Hooker.
40-yard line.
And he's got his man on the out route. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Throwing. Hooker. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Now Hooker. His throw incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Okay,
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Here
Well,
we
they
go.
probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Hooker's going to throw it. And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
79 Broncos. Ready.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
10-10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
1st down throw here. It's Hooker. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat.
Touchdown in the new town, already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose now, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this.
Fix my cheeks real quick. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm feeling my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my wrath. Did you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions? You may have given them credit, so can you save now? This ain't the end, and you might.